Yes, friends, thanks for joining in. I came by to tell you about this. I'm very sure maybe some of you missed it, but even if you missed it, I always bring it up to you guys on Facebook, YouTube, and all other media platforms. But before I bring this to you, let me maybe first give a few highlights here and there. Yes, our president, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, commonly known as Bobi Wine, our president elect, yesterday, actually, and today, because this conference was scheduled to take place for 2 days. That is Saturday and Sunday. That is on the 22nd and then the 23rd. So our president Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert gave actually was one of the keynote speakers at this conference, the Africa Together conference, actually the annual flagship conference of the African Society of Cambridge University. It started way back in 2014, to commemorate the African Day. So yesterday he was on the panel as a keynote speaker discussing about a range of issues, specifically beyond emerging populism, the African people and their state of policy. It was a wonderful engagement because it involved people like Greg Mills, Golda Ado, Oliver Mause. Those are very, very strong people over there. So I wrote to these people via their Twitter handle and actually through email. I want them to at least avail me with a recorded copy of this conference, because this took place yesterday. The one for today actually is about to start. Oh, it already started because it was starting at 1:30. So you can attend it. Of course, you can attend it. You can attend it by registering at www.africanisocietycambridge.org. So the one for today, of course, it's ongoing, but the one for yesterday, where our president gave a tremendous a speech, I'm going to give it to you guys. The moment they avail me with the copy, I will be relaying it on our Facebook platforms, JB Muwonge, JB Muwonge 2, People Family Center, Ichoto, all those pages that always premiere our work. I'll be giving it to you. It was a wonderful, of course, speech from our president. As you always, him, he doesn't disappoint. But before, maybe you don't understand this thing, the strides of change, re-engaging the African narrative, let me just take you through about the African Together conference. If you want to get more of this, you can actually visit their website. Their website, I told you, is www.africanisocietycambridge.org. So about the African Together conference, it is the annual flagship conference of the African Society of Cambridge University. It started in May 2014 to commemorate Africa Day. Africa Together provides a platform for critical discourse on how the creativity and the potential of young people in Africa can drive the advancement of the continent. The conference brings together speakers who are regional and national policymakers, thought leaders, innovators, business leaders, educators, and civil society leaders who have distinguished themselves as change makers intent on ensuring that the potential of younger Africans is realized. Our hope is that this conference will allow governments, private sector, stakeholders, the African diaspora, academics, and other institutional actors to create inclusive partnerships and build concrete coordinated response mechanisms to current continental challenges facing young people. That is about the Africa Together conference that our president yesterday was part of as a keynote speaker. And of course, he gave a wonderful, keynote. Actually, I saw one of a tweet. Let me first go to the African Society of Cambridge University. Here it is. How people were responding to what Bobi Wine said. One gentleman called Roy Regiton said, inspiring keynote from His Excellency Bobi Wine at 201, talking about the power of the arts and young people to achieve the full potential of the continent of Africa. I loved the fact that he bursts into song. You know, I have a feeling. I also missed this part, but having missed it and having got to know about it just a few minutes when it just ended, I managed to talk to these people through their email and of course their Twitter handle. I believe they are going to give me a positive response in case they always record these conferences, and when I visited their YouTube channel, they had not yet uploaded the recorded version, but the past conferences, because it did not start yesterday, it started way back in 2014, they have been uploading these conferences. They were sitting actually conferences where people could come and attend, but due to the COVID-19 kind of, this pandemic, it does not allow us to physically, dialogue and have that kind of a physical conversation one-to-one. So it was also done online. But recently, before COVID, they used it to, of course, gather, hotels, conference rooms, and, have this kind of conference. Now, I'm going to make sure that I bring this to you guys. Mubere bagumu. Ekyo mukimanyi. Mubere bagumu. At the one for today, let me see. The 2021 Africa Together Conference. Let me check it out. Okay, as it is loading. You can visit their Twitter handle and see what they said about our president, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. There it is, what they were reacting to. It was advertised before. Here they say the 2021 Africa Together Conference, Strides of Change, has kicked off. We are so honored to hear from His Excellency Bobi Wine delivering his keynote address. Wow. And someone else here says, inspiring keynote from His Excellency His Excellency Bobi Wine. Of course I gave you this already. And then someone else says, all right, this is the other one I wrote about. Basically that is that. Nayenga, maybe to bring it back in Uganda. Ngenda jibaletera omukulu yayogedde ebinga byadde birungi nnyo birungi nnyo era nga babyagadde nnyo, naye nayogeddeko neba African Society of Cambridge University nga mpita ku mukutu wa Twitter ne mu email address yabwe nga ngezaako okubasaba oba nga basobola okunfunira ku copy eri recorded ya conference eno yonna nga bwe yabadde, tusobole okulaba njibakubire ku media platforms zaffe ez'enjawulo kuba bangi maybe mwagimisinze. Bangi mwagimisinze. So mubeere bagumu, essaawa yonna ngenda kubeera nga njibatuusaako kasita nafuna positive response okuva eri bo. Actually already etandise. Enable microphone and the camera. Allow. Wow. Okay guys, I think I need to go. And already Ingamba take a seat at a virtual table to connect with other attendees or explore one-to-one or speed network. Ndabanga katelegera to say that. Okay, let me take a seat where there are some people. This is so nice. Okay. Okay, there I am. Nange enjoying this. Okay guys, kansoke male atokuuliriza kweno. Already again mbagambe yadde ya nnaku 2. Yesterday and then the one which is actually going on right now. So allow me first to go off and then I get to hear what our panelists have to say to us. Naye nga eri eyakoledde gulo ngenda kubeera njibakubira. Okay guys, bye bye for now. Wait for the speech from the president. I'm going to be giving it to you in case I get a positive response from them. Alright guys, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on that notification button, because when I come back with the our keynote address by our president, you shouldn't miss out. You should get that notification. So in case you would love to listen to and watch what our president said, just click that subscribe button and as well as turn on that notification button. Oberenga obera ofuna amawulire mu bwangu obw'ekitalo. Let me attend this.